Hey guys, it's Positivity with Daniela. 2 years ago, I had this quote and verse that were constantly ringing at the back of my head. The quote was, "Life can only be meaningful when we have a set of goals and purpose to achieve." That was by Jean Paul. And for the verse, it was from the book of Proverbs chapter 22 verses 3. That said, "The prudent see danger and take refuge, but the simple keep going and pay the penalty." Someone who plans well will foresee dangers and avoid them, but the foolish person will run ahead and do whatever is convenient and end up paying the penalty. Well, we all have a purpose on earth, one that we're yet to discover, one that God is yet to show us. But back then, I had discovered mine. But to fulfill it, not yet. I wanted to make it happen. So after days of thinking and thinking and thinking, I thought of a plan to make a strategy. Well, this video is intended to help you strategize and effectively fulfill your goals for the year. To effectively accomplish your goals, your first requirement is to have goals. If someone is to walk up to you and ask you, "What's your plan for this year? What do you want to have accomplished by the end of the year?" What will you present to them? The first step here is to write them down. Write them down in an organized manner. Let's say things concerning fitness. Do you want to lose weight this year? Or things concerning your physical appearance, things concerning your academics, things concerning your family. What do you want to accomplish? So, write those goals down.
Hey, this English, you see, is not my mother's tongue.
So, my second tip for you all is do not set many goals. Now, that's one thing that gives us a hard time to accomplish. If you have many goals, they'll be difficult to accomplish because you'll fill your mind with fog. Things that are not essential, things that are not objective. So what are you going to do? Create easier, essential and objective goals. These will be much easier and simpler to accomplish. And by the end of the year, you'll be self-content and satisfied and say, yeah, 2025 was a year of victory.
Me, I can't help you.
Now, the third tip I'd like to leave you is to include a timeline. Now, a timeline will help you keep track. It's like a timetable, sort of. As you can see, the one I have here, it has maybe the person who helped you accomplish it, the time you accomplished it, the date you accomplished it, and maybe if it was successful, the difficulties, the challenges, and probably the solutions you had to the difficulties you had when trying to accomplish it. So having a timeline is very essential when making a strategy. It helps you keep track and not to lose progress of how things are looking when you're fulfilling your strategy over time. Now, the fourth point I'd like to give you is to attach.
Hey, this English, you see, is not my mother's tongue.
The fourth point I'll give you is to attach an identity. Know who you are. You're a child of God. Now I'm going to give you a simple identity, something very simple. Now, I am a YouTuber. Since I'm a YouTuber, what does that mean? I am going to reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I am going to make it an emphasis to create 2 videos every month. I am going to do this and this and this. Something that's positive, something that will keep you going. And whenever you look at your strategy, you say, damn, I am actually doing well. I am actually progressing well with what I had noted down. Now, the fifth point I'll give you is to include obstacles and solutions. Now, these are things that you may see ahead and try to avoid. Maybe you'll face an obstacle like demotivation, where you're feeling low. So what's the solution? I'm going to read the Bible. I'm going to go for fellowship. I'm going to talk to a friend about it. I'm going to do play a sport that I love. Now our sixth point is to make the goals enjoyable. What are you going to do that's going to give you gas to push on and actually accomplish what you have set? Now I'll give you an example. If it's exercise and you want to make it a little bit fun, you could go with a friend, or you could have some music playing alone that will give you gas to finish maybe those 30 minutes of drills that you want to do. So the last point I'd love to leave you with is to review your strategy and goals. Now this will help you keep track and steady progress, to know if you're really accomplishing, if you're really moving steady, and also to remind you that hey, you have some things to do this week. Anyways, I'll wrap up this video and leave you with a Bible verse. That's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verses 3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans. So, whatever you have planned, whatever you plan on strategizing, leave it unto the Lord. Let God do it for you. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe and notification buttons so that you may receive all the news that I'll be dropping in here. And don't forget to share this with a friend who you know may need this. It's not too late to strategize and plan for your year. I can't wait to see you stand boldly on December 31st and say the Lord has been so good.